memiliki Mr. Sanchit Baweja dan tim sebagai country manager dari Serasoft itu sendiri. Lalu ada Bapak Horas Marbun selaku direktur dari PT Bisnis Inovasi Global. Oke, untuk mempersingkat waktu, di sini rundown yang akan kita jalani adalah ada tentunya presentasi mengenai aplikasi Serasoft itu sendiri dengan Bapak Horas Marbun, lalu nanti akan dilanjutkan oleh demo aplikasinya, yaitu inti dari acara kita hari ini oleh Mr. Sanchit Baweja, bersama tim. Lalu nanti kita juga akan buka sesi question and answer. Jadi untuk Bapak Ibu yang memiliki pertanyaan atau nanti di tengah-tengah presentasi dan demo sudah memiliki beberapa pertanyaan, boleh disiapkan atau boleh di-drop di kolom chat. Oke, sekarang mari kita sambut untuk pembicara pertama kita, yaitu Bapak Horas Marbun selaku direksi dari PT Bisnis Inovasi Global untuk menyampaikan presentasinya. Pak Horas, silakan Pak.
Baik, terima kasih. Selamat siang ya. From Serasoft team, good afternoon here and good noon in your country. Yeah, so let me speak in Bahasa combined with English. Yeah, to our audience. Yeah, sometimes English for them probably it's difficult to understand because of not accustomed with this, but it's we combine okay ya. Selamat siang Bapak Ibu. Ini ada saya lihat dari Universitas Nomensen ya, Ibu Silviana, kemudian Ibu Sri Wahyu, Ibu Nursia, siapa lagi ya? Saya ini kan ada berapa lagi yang mungkin ada yang masih belum join ya, gitu ya. Baik, sebenarnya hari ini saya tidak terlalu ini untuk presentasi lagi karena ingin langsung demo, tapi sekilas tentang bisnis inovasi global dan ini ya dengan Serasoft saya akan sampaikan dan juga nanti di dalam nih boleh ini ya saya coba share screen. Kelihatan ya, udah ya. Halo, kedengaran suara saya?
Ya Pak, kelihatan Pak.
Oke, kelihatan ya. Sebentar ya, saya ini dulu.
Hello Horas,
Yes.
am I audible to you? Yeah, I was asking before jumping into the product demonstration, just a quick introduction from our end as well. So we have requested our CEO and MD to be part of this call because we believe this is very important and one of the good universities and one of the great professors who are with us today. So if before we jump onto the product side, I request Arpit sir if you can just add your thoughts at the initial stage and then we will jump onto the presentation and product demonstration.
Okay. Yeah, good. Yeah. So yeah, please. Okay, I'll just stop now. Yeah, this and then.
Laurent, can you please check if you have given permission to Arpit sir to unmute themselves?
Yeah, Master Arpit. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Already, yes. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, I can unmute myself now. Salamat, everyone. Good to see you in the call today. Thank you, Mr. Horas, for organizing this. Just as a quick introduction, I am Arpit Barjate. I'm the CEO and founder at Serasoft, the company behind the Academia Student Information System, or ERP. We have had a partnership with Mr. Horas for a few months now, and we have some good interest going in the Indonesian market. What we have built in academia is a truly world-class student information system that will help automate all your operations in your academies and your institutions and your universities. We have the entire suite from pre-admission, admission to graduation covered within academia. It is one of the most comprehensive solutions in Asia right now, I can tell you. We've been featured by Gartner in their global market guide, which makes us among the top 10 solutions in the world. We are a Financial Times high growth company in Asia Pacific. We are an Economic Times India growth champion, which means that we are the 19th fastest growing company in India right now. So there's a lot of accolades. We'll talk more about it as we go. The purpose of this call today is to obviously give you a deeper understanding into academia and how it can help you and benefit you as you move towards digital transformation in your universities and academies. I think from our side, there are these 5 ladies and gentlemen who are sitting in our conference room, who you can see, and they will be driving the demonstration forward. I'm very excited to be here. We look to partner with, Selfiana and, the other Rahayu University, etc. I understand there are about 3 to 4 institutions here, Horace?
Yes, yes. But,
So,
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. You were saying something?
Okay, thank you.
So, Mr. Horace, who all are there? If we can get a little more understanding and we can get their introduction and then dive into the actual presentation, that will be great.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Arpit, for explaining about series of company and then the product. Basically, I don't to present in takes time again, but just what's the agenda today? Focus on conduct the demo for our product for the academia. So this actually that one here now. So our prospect from some university here join here. Bapak Ibu sekalian, jadi mungkin saya nanti di akhir sedikit cara saya supaya tidak ngabisin waktu, dan ini yang diinginkan oleh Bapak Ibu sekalian, mungkin langsung aja ya demo ya. So we directly to the demo later if anything that I want to to present, I think it's better starting for the demo.
Mr. Horace, just a small request. If before we go to the presentation, if the members who have joined us, they can just turn on their cameras and just say hi, hello to all the team, and then we can jump onto the presentation. Can you please convey that?
Halo Bapak Ibu sekalian, ini supaya kita bisa saling kenal kalau boleh buka kameranya kita ini dari permintaan dari ini kita prinsipal kita dari Sterosol, supaya kita bisa saling kenal boleh buka kameranya meyakinkan kita ini dari kampus ini yang diwakili oleh ibu ini atau bapak ini gitu. Boleh Bapak Ibu
So just to say a little namaste from India, I request everyone to turn on their cameras and then we can jump onto the presentation.
Oke. Jadi supaya nanti ini kita kan lebih enak untuk idenya dalam komunikasinya dari ini. Mungkin Bapak Ibu bisa dibuka kameranya kalau memungkinkan. Nanti akan disampaikan nanti di sana untuk selama bergabung mungkin itu yang perlu silakan. Dari Akademi Manajemen MB Ibu Nursia boleh Bu, ini kemudian Ibu Sri Rahayu dari Universitas Pancabudi, dari siapa lagi tadi yang lain?
Just to confirm, Laurent, have you given permission to members to turn on their camera and unmute themselves? Because when I was trying, it was asking me for the permission. So if you can just check it once, if the members are able to unmute and turn on their audio.
Ya, udah ini ya, Bro Laurent, ini apa? Mereka bisa ini nggak unmute nggak? Jangan-jangan.
Mungkin ada beberapa yang berhalangan Pak untuk menyalakan kamera seperti Bu Selviana. Infonya beliau lagi di jalan nih menuju kampus.
Oh,
mungkin iya, mungkin sepertinya berhalangan. So unfortunately, some of the participant is not available right now because they have situations, so they cannot. Some of them cannot open their camera right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine, Kalyani. But Mr. Horace, can you just quickly introduce the participants? I mean, just the names. I understand they cannot turn on their video. It's perfectly understandable.
Okay. From the participant that joined today, this is firstly Ms. Sri Rahayu from University of Panchabudi. Yeah, is representative from this campus. And the second is Ms. Nursia from Academy Management, apa nih Pak Laurent ya, MB ini.
Manajemen Bina Persada, Pak.
And Bina Persada ya. Yang lain mana ya? Masih belum ya?
Memention, hanya 3 baru. Ada memang 4, tapi satu lagi sepertinya belum join. Baru 3 yang bergabung. 3 institusi.
Yeah, so and others is our team, yeah. But now there are 2 participant is not joining yet. Yeah, then and they will join. Yeah. Okay, this is actually the participant that joined today. Okay, Mr. Alfred, thank you.
So thank you, Mr. Horace. I understand there's University of Panchabudi that is in representation, Academy Management, MVP, and Selfiana.
Nomensen, yeah, University of Nomensen.
So there are 3 universities that are being represented.
Yeah. Now one participant is still not joined, but will join. Okay, I think we just start. Yeah, we can start now.
Okay, all right. Kalyani, please go ahead. Let's move.
Sure. So thank you so much for this. Mr. Horace, if you would like to share your screen, if you would like to continue, and we can. And whenever you want us to jump in between the presentation, we can get into that. And after that, Sanjay sir will start with a quick live demonstration. Yeah, so you can share your screen, Mr. Horace.
No, as I mentioned just now, I think it's directly to the demonstration, yeah, and then because also limited time, yeah. So actually, I don't prepare for special. Just introduce a company. I think already known by them, yeah.
Sure, no problem. So we will jump onto the product side. So just to give you a little bit insight about where are we coming from, what is the background. I know we have covered majority of the things when we have gone through the webinar part, but still just a quick refresh. So I will take hardly 2 to 3 minutes to give you a company background, and post that we will directly jump onto the product side. So just allow me to share my screen. Laurent, can you please confirm if my screen is visible?
Yes. Already it's
Great. So thank you, team. Just to give you a little bit of insight and the background, where are we coming from? So Cerosoft is the name of organization, and the ERP, Student Information System, which we have with us, its name is Academia. So we call it as Academia by Cerosoft. Starting with who are we? So we are into the education sector from past 14 years with 800% years of education experience. Today, we have served more than 300 plus customers across 20 different countries in 3 different continents. And today, there are more than 700,000 learners who has been benefited by academia till now. Just to highlight, we are entirely into the education and the edtech industry from past 14 years. And this is the only one product which we have worked from the very initial stage. Moving ahead, we are also a part of 50-year-old industrial house of India named as Hindustan Group. So Hindustan Group is the bigger tree having their presence in multiple different domains like infrastructure, animal feeds, agro products. But when it comes to the IT side, Cerosoft Solution is the one where the company is headquartered in India. We do have offices in Indore and Mumbai, and one of the office is based out of Dubai. Now, how exactly we are going to help the institute, how exactly we are going to help in the transformation of the colleges and universities. So basically, we will help you to transform all your department processes and function. And how we will do that? This could be done with the help of automation and streamlining. So basically, all the process, all the department, big functions which which the university has been following till now, we try to bring the digitalization into it. We try to automate majority of your process, make a streamlined process for it. Ultimately, by doing this, it will bring transparency, productivity, and control in the overall university and institute. So this will smooth the process and makes it easy to operate for all the stakeholders. Moving ahead, just a quick highlight from our side. These are 6 highlights which are inside academia. So system is cloud enabled in nature. Considering all the security and safety purpose, we serve it on Microsoft Azure. System is highly configurable. At any time, some changes are need to be made on screen. It could be done by your admin team itself. You don't have to come to Horace, or you don't have to write us emails. All these small changes can be done by your own team. We do have multi-centered capability. So today, if there is one location, Jakarta, on which it has been operating, but tomorrow you wish to open more branches in different cities or different campuses as well. So all your campuses can be managed onto a single platform. And also, like in the past, we are dealing with some of the big schools and colleges. They are having more than 10 campuses on multiple locations, and all their activities have been managed with the single ecosystem, which is academia, and they are smoothly able to work on it. 4th point, it is unified in nature. So easily integration can be done. Once the data is into the system, you don't have to repeat that data again and again. It will be directly transformed in all your modules. It is highly comprehensive. All the details can be found onto a single screen. There is no need to have multiple play and plugs around. In this generation, or in this era, we understand mobile app is something which is must and which is vital. So we do have mobile app for the students, for the parents, and for the faculties as well, which is present in the Android and iOS both. So yeah, Mr. Horace, I believe someone have joined. If you can just admit them. So we do have mobile app for the stakeholders as well. Moving ahead, when we say it is a complete campus management system, it is a complete student information system. So this is just the bird eye view of all the modules we have. I'm not going to explain them because when we are jumping into the live demo, we are going to cover all of them. So just inside, from admission to graduation with all the administrative activities, everything can be found onto a single ecosystem. So we call it as a one-stop solution for all your needs, because what we have seen and what we have learned from your past experience was universities was using multiple systems, and this is what which is creating a mess. They have to use many systems. All the data has been segregated on different parts. To resolve this problem, all the information, all the modules, we can found this onto a single platform, which includes setup, campaigns and inquiries, admission, different program, courses, subject, teachers, financial stuff related to the students can be managed in fee management, scholarship, homework, examination. Again, it is a deep module which can be divided as pre-examination, examination and post-examination. After graduation, how will student get all their documentation? For that we have completion management, file management. We have a separate portal for faculties, for students, then employee management is there. Analytical and reporting part is one of the strong part which we have into the academia, because we understand reports are something which is must in terms to see what the facts and figures and how the numbers look like. So this is a very beautiful module which we have with us. Then if transportation is required, vehicle management can be taken care. If hostels are there, it could be covered in housing management. Then we have a very strong message and notification system through which we can notify all the stakeholders of academia. So it could be message, it could be email, notification on their portal, notification or on their own mobile app, or you can say WhatsApp messages can be also sent. So there are 5 ways in which we can interact with all the stakeholders. All these modules will be covered in detail when we will jump onto the product side. I'm just taking you through the screens right now. These are all the list of 38 modules which we have with us, which covers majority of the thing, each and every small thing which may be required in your university, not today, but maybe 10 years down the line. So we are all set for that. We have combinations of all these modules with us. If we talk about the integration capability, we understand that at some time, some kind of integrations are must, or if you are comfortable using your old system, so we can integrate with web portal, with any SMS and email gateway, Excel and import reports are possible. For the online transaction of fees, we can integrate with any payment gateway, with any LMS, AI-based chat box are there. If you wish to take attendance with the help of biometrics or RFID cards, integration is like very easy and it could be done. So I believe we have done integration with more than 100 plus application into the past. So API based integration is easily done with academia. If we talk about the technology, it has been based on Java J2EE, and for database we use MySQL. We take complete security and complete protection in terms of your data, where we are also GDPR compliant company. So all your data is completely safe with us. We will work as per the policies and law of the Indonesian country. This is the slide which talks about the integration. So there is a proper 6 steps which we follow after when we decided to implement this system. So we will cover this post the live demonstration. If we talk about why academia, or what are the 5 major advantages of academia? Of course, there are multiple local products which are into the organization or into the country, but these are the 5 P advantages which we have. So the first P stands for product, where we have a robust and a scalable product with us with a very exciting roadmaps. We have an amazing process in implementation. If we say it takes 6 to 8 months, we make sure we complete our task by the 7th month itself. Apart from that, we have very amazing post-sale support as well. So we do use online ticketing system named as Jira. So at any time you are stuck on somewhere, or you're not understanding how to move ahead, you can just raise a ticket and my support team will be there to help you out. So you don't have to do multiple calls or sending emails, sending me messages. No, you can just raise a ticket, can assign the priority to it, and then my support team will be able to help you out. Then if we talk about people, we have an amazing team with ourselves. So here we have more than 200 plus team who is working onto a single product, academia. If we talk about 4th P, which is performance, we have already served 300 plus customers, and as I mentioned at the very initial stage, education sector is our core focus, and we have been working into the edtech industry from past 14 years itself. So we have very good understanding how to education system work, what are the different policies, what are the different standards, which things may be required in any institute. We have a proper understanding of it, and we have already implemented it in more than 20 countries. 5th P, if we talk about price, So we say ourselves as a mid-range price. So we provide all the premium services, all the premium functions at a very reasonable cost. So this is a quick 5P advantages from our end. Last slide, which talks about happy customers, which we have. So we have been working with Crawford University, Raisoni Group, which is a big name in India, Ghana Technical University, American University of Nigeria. If we specifically talk about the Indonesian market, then we have SIS Group, which is Singapore Intercultural School, have been working with us from a past time. And there are many customers which are in Ellison College, Canada, Viju out of Vietnam. Now, when I say we are into this from past 14 years, these are the awards and achievement which we have received in the past, where we have been ranked as Deloitte 9th Fast 50 Indian companies, Red Herring Top 100 Global winners. We are in Top 200 in Asia Pacific Technology 500 winners. We have been ranked as 19th Growth Champion by prestigious Economic Times and have been finalized in EdTech Award 2019 by EdTech Digest. Apart from that, we are the only one company who have been featured into a Gartner from the entire Asia for student information system. So Gartner is a very big name, which is a global market research guide. Maybe post this call, we will share you the links as well. So just you can check out the link and see what are the percentage and how the ratings look like. And we are also ISP partners with Microsoft. So this is a quick understanding about the company and about the organization, just to understand what we have done into the past, what is the credibility we have. And of course, you will get more confidence and more understanding when Nikhil and Sanjay sir will show you the product. So I will just stop my sharing. If you have any questions, you can write into the chat box, or you can ask me during the demonstration as well. So I will just stop sharing my screen, and I will request Nikhil sir to share the screen, and then he will directly show you the live demonstration.
Thank you, Ms. Kalyani, for presenting about Microsoft Academia and the features, the modules that exist in the academia function. Okay, next. Do I need to continue directly to the demo?
Yeah, sure. Nikhil sir, are you able to share your screen?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah.
Let me just share my screen. Sir, if you allow me to share my screen, please.
Luran, can you give permission to Nikhil sir? Nikhil Garg.
Yeah.
Nikhil sir.
Coba ini ya, fokus untuk.
Okay, already.
All right. So, good afternoon, everyone. So now today we will discuss about the product part. So start with this portion. So this is a landing page of an academia, and this is a configurable page. So if you want to highlight the university's images, the logo, so everything we can do that on this whitened background. Apart from that, we come with a 5 portal, which is a applicant, student, parents, administrator, and then teacher. So first of all, I'll discuss about the applicant portal. So this applicant portal is a temporary portal, which is basically for the prospective students who comes for an inquiry for some specific programs. So once the applicant portal just getting the details and whatever the document is required to upload from which is asked by the university or the institution side. And once that applicant got the offer letter, which is issued by the university, so this applicant portal will be vanished, and that applicant will get a permanent portal, which is a student portal. After that, whatever the activity which will be happen, which is starting from their enrollment to till their exit process, so everything will be counted under this student portal only. Apart from that, we have a parent and teachers as well. But here I discuss about the administrator portal. The reason being, administrator is the one who have complete control in terms of various department, various privileges, and various rights. So once we will log in with this window, the next screen which will be appear, that is the home page. Now, here in this home page, you will see the details of the university logo and the name, right? So if you see on the left hand side, the respective, the logo and then the names we are providing. And now always we just start with the option, which is the name is the setup. Now in this setup section, we have our organization structure. Now in this organization structure, the most important part which is the academies. Now, what is the role of it that I'm going to discuss here? For example, if the universities, the secondary universities having the multiple branches, right? So suppose one having the engineering branch, one is in like law college, one is in the management college, right? So what we can do, like in the academy sections, we can create all those academies, and might be this academy is located into a different locations, maybe in the Jakarta and Indonesian regions, any other areas. So when Bali, so definitely in the locations we set up. And the last option again option comes, which is the academy locations. This is the point where we will map all the respective academy location together. So whatever the academic calendar the institute and the universities are following, that will work accordingly. And post creation of this, the most important part comes on the right hand side, which is the campus location. In this campus location, you will see once we will create the multiple academies and their respective location. So in this point of section, we will get all the details. So this is the one single platform where we can operate the multiple branches. We don't need any separate logins. We don't need any separate URLs. We need only one single point, which is that the main academy's location, and after that we can operate any of the branches. So for example, I'm just selecting one of the branch, which is the Salsor University in Indonesia, and I'm just selecting this. Now, after that, I directly jump into the respective academy location, and respective all the data will get appear in this particular sections. Now I'm coming to the another important points, which is the dashboard or the dashlet sections. Now, what is the role of it? Then again, I'm going to discuss this point. Suppose
just a minute. Nikal, can you switch over?
Yeah, just a moment. Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience.
Yeah.
So here I was discussing about the dashboard and the dashboard section. Now, first things which we have to understand, what is the role and the main benefits of this dashboard. Suppose in the universities, the vice chancellor, the principal, and the directors, or total the management teams wants to see like how many management applications or that engineering application is being approved till now, right? So in that point of time, it is very difficult from the management perspective to go into that any of that particular module, which is pre-admission or the admission, and to check the output. Just because it is very it will somewhere a time-consuming process, and definitely management don't have the time. They are very much busy schedule. So what we can do, we can create the dashlet in such a manner when directly when the management opening their portal, they will get all the details in a single screen itself. So the dashlet is the output where we will get all the details in the single point of time. So what the managements can do, management will directly open that the 34 application is being approved till now. So once they will click, so directly you will see all the 34 details is getting appear in this particular section. So this is the main benefits which we can provide. Like same like the other modules information which we are managing, like the completions, the inquiry details. Now again, one more point. Whatever the data as of now, when I have showcased, that was in the figure view. But if the management wants to see that output in a chart view format, in a graphical view format, yes, that we have options. So we can click on the chart view, and you will see the output which you will get it into the chart view format. So again, this is the most important point. This entirely this dashboard is a role specific. So not only for the management, but also for the academic head, the finance officer. So whoever that is kind of responsibility, according to that, we can create the dashboard. And after that, once they will log in with their account, they will get the expected output which they want. So I hope this point is clear to everyone. Any questions so far in these sections? Or if you have any query, you can write in the chat box as well.
Laurent, can you please confirm if we have any questions, or shall we proceed?
Okay.
I hope our pace is okay and we are not so fast, right?
Oke, untuk Bapak Ibu sekalian, sampai sini ada yang mau ditanyakan dulu nggak? Kalau misalnya ada yang mau ditanyakan, boleh langsung drop di kolom chat ya Bapak Ibu. Okay, maybe we can continue first while the participant maybe write their question on the chat sections.
Sure, we can do that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Pak Torman Lumban Raja. Ikut aja enak. Ini apa? Daripada apa? Ini share soft ini. Share soft. Itu software. Software dari India. Cuma mereka berbahasa Inggris terus. Speaking English. Speaking English.
Laurent, can you help us? Like, is there a question or what was it?
Ya, tadi sudah already sudah dibilang tadi. Pak Iwan, apa ada pertanyaan? Pak Iwan dari Perguruan Tinggi Surya Nusantara. Silakan.
Mungkin bisa ditanyakan dalam bahasa Indonesia dulu, nanti kita bantu untuk sampaikan dalam bahasa Inggris.
Oke, terima kasih ini atas kesempatan diberikan kepada kami. Saya agak bingung ini. Saya baru saja sharing Zoom ini kepada teman-teman, sehingga tadi agak ada kurang ngerti. Saya pada dasarnya apa ini series soft? Apa programnya? Dari kemarin saya agak bingung ini. Apa ini series soft? Apa programnya? Kemana arahnya nanti? Oke, terima kasih.
Barangkali Pak Marbun barangkali yang menyampaikan supaya lebih enak dalam bahasa Indonesia.
Oke, kalian ini, I'll translate a little bit from Iwan from Surya Nusantara. Yeah, actually he can speak English well, I think, but he's very in Indonesia. So basically he asked, because just joined this, so not hearing about your presentation. So what's Ceresoft and what's about the Ceresoft, and then what's the features? I mean for the purpose of the Ceresoft. Just I think this is a basic question, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So just to a quick refresh, I know majority of the participants have already heard. So Ceresoft is the company which is based out of India. The name of system which we have, it's called as Academia. This is a complete student information system, or you can call it as a complete campus management system, which has been developed. Yeah. Mr. Ivan, do you have any question?
I don't understand what you are talking about, my friend. Sorry, just continue. Are you providing software or what we call it academic performance, or are you inviting us to in university? Sorry, for curious.
Yeah. So you are asking, is this for academic?
Until now, I'm still confused your programs. Are you inviting us for study in series of university, or are you selling a software?
No, so basically what is this? Saraswat University is just the name which we have given. Here it will be name of your university and college. And this is the complete student information system which can be implemented in your college and your universities. So we are showcasing all the modules, all the features which we have with us, so that you can implement this in your college, in your university, to make overall system flow and to bring everything onto one digital single platform.
Yes. Okay.
So on the left hand side, you can see all the modules which we have, which is pre-admission and admission. And Mr. Nikhil Garg is taking you through all the modules just to understand what we have inside this module and how this could be helpful for your institute. So he is giving and showing you the live product demonstration, and he's covering all the points right now. And to give you more company background, post this call, Mr. Horace and Mr. Loran will share one presentation and details with you so that you can go through it once. So yeah, I request Nikhil sir to continue, please.
All right, thank you so much, Kalyani. So let me continue with it. So whatever so far I have explained, that was regarding the dashboard and the dashnet sections. Now I am moving on the next process, which is all the modules which we have. So like quick walkthrough I'll give on each of the module, whatever the main features which we have in each of that module and their portions. So first of all, I'll start with the pre-admission process. This pre-admission process we called as the lead management system, or we can say the inquiry management system. So here what we can do, we can just create the campaign for all the programs which is running in our university and then institutions. And at the same side, whatever the source of media you want to use it for to run the campaign. So for example, you want to run the campaign through social media, you want to run the campaign through the website, or that any FM radio, the newspaper. So all kind of informations we can manage in this campaign section. Now, once we will set up this part, we have the next option come, which is the manage inquiries. Now, in this inquiry section, we have a two provision which we provide for the university. One, the online inquiry, and the another one is offline inquiry method. So first of all, I'll discuss about the online inquiry section. So in this online inquiry section, what we can do, we can provide the online inquiry forms over the website. So for example, let me just open one of that inquiry forms. So in the online inquiry forms, we will get the all kind of details. So what we will do, we will provide the online inquiry form over the university's website. So once that prospective students reach out to the university website, they will open the online inquiry form and they will just fill the details. And once they will just fill the details over the online inquiry form, automatically through automations, all the information will be captured under the systems. So in that case, you don't need any human efforts, you don't need any human interventions. Just only the prospective students update the entry from the website, and after that all the information will be captured from the system itself. So this is the online method. Now if I talk about the offline method, so again in the system itself we provide the facility to create the inquiry details in the systems. So we have two options. One is a click on add options. So through this, we have one inquiry form will be open, and after that, whatever the information we want to store in respective of the prospective, that information we will store. Second option is import inquiries. This option is a bulk import inquiry option. So for example, if the university having 500 to 1,000 students data or the prospective student data at your end, so you don't need to entry to do the one by one manually. You need to download the Excel, and under that Excel, all the 500 and 1,000 prospective student data you will upload into the system. So your task will be done accordingly. So we have a two method which I have discussed. One is in online and second one is offline. And similarly, we have some couple of options which we have in the follow-up activity. This follow-up activity, again, it's somewhere very important part. The reason being, Sometime if the prospective students or the parents are very much interested to take an admission in the university, so definitely the university teams required a follow-ups. So in that case, we have that schedule which we can make. So follow-up dates, the times, the follow-up activity types, the reason, all the things we can manage and keep aside. We can schedule the next follow-up as well. So in the next follow-up, we can define the dates and to whom you want to give the responsibility of this follow-ups. So that accordingly you can decide. And after that, the most important part which comes, that is the appointment. So in this appointment section, we can just create an appointment for a prospective student or the parent. So once we'll create the appointment, automatically the communication will be triggered to their mobile number or the email ID. So the prospective student and the parents are very easily to know about that on this particular date and the time we have to report into the university for the further activity. So it's completely the automation things which we are providing into these details. All the communication will be done automatically. So we have a both method. If instantly you want to send the communication, yes, definitely we have that option. But if you want the automatically the SMS and the email should be triggered, yes. So we have a both option, whichever is required, that accordingly we can do that. Then based on that, we have a 4 major key report section or the dashboard which we are providing, which is the campaign specific, inquiry specific, follow-up specific, and then appointment specific. So that is the complete part of it. So again, like if I talk about the reporting sections, definitely we have that reports for the user's perspective. But if I will talk about the management perspective, so yes, we have that reports capabilities. So in that case, we have a most beautiful options, which is the analytics. In this analytics sections, management will get the output in a graphical user interface. So let me just open the one of the reports. Just give me a second. Hello, yeah, am I audible? Can anyone please confirm?
It's okay. Okay. Yeah, now running.
Yeah, fine. Just give me a second, sir. So here I was discussing about the analytics sections. So in this analytics section, we have that the reports capabilities through which we can just provide the reports for the management. So under that management's perspective is they want to see a quick output in respective of the closure summary, inquiry summary, if they want to see the invoice summary details, the collection summary details. So all these outputs, they will get into their end. So definitely these are the parts which is the most important factor for all the management perspective sides. Apart from that, if I talk about the admission comes with the two major following portion, which is the select with the selection method, and another one is the direct method. Just give me a second. I think my internet is fluctuating. Just a moment. Hello. Yeah, I hope my voice is audible now.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, fine. Thank you so much for the confirmations. So here I was discussing about the admission module. Now in the admission modules, we have other both method which we provide into that system. One is in that standard selection mechanism, where we can define all the selection process. We can conduct the examination, written test, interview, and based on that, we can generate that offer letter. And the second one, we can directly do the admissions. Under that, we can open that application form. So let me just open it. Just give me a second. Hi team. Sorry for the inconvenience. The network is actually fluctuating here. It's here is a rainy season is going on. So due to this, just give me a second. I'm just opening the form, so you will get all the form details here. So here I was discussing about the inquiry portion of the online inquiry form. So we have these options. So in this online inquiry forms, you will see the prospective student directly reach out to your website or the university website, and they will just fill up the details. And this form is a configurable forms. So if you want your university image, the logo, and whatever the fields you have required in this online inquiry form, so all these things can be configurable and customized. So according to your choice, we can upgrade all the fields. And once these things will be over, then as I told you, all the information automatically captured into that system. Similarly, if I talk about the admissions perspective, so in the admissions perspective, we have that options, which is the online admission or the application form. So once we will provide the applicant portal, right? So we will get such kind of forms. So you see, this is another online activity. So the applicant will log in with the proceeds with the applications. So this information will open. So the applicant will just fill the details of the names, the father name, in which program they wants to enroll and what they wants to apply. So all that information will be there. And in the checkout process, there will be some payment terms. So definitely, if the university are managing some kind of payment terms and condition in respective of the program admissions, so all that information which we can manage into that particular parts. Now, once these things will be over, definitely we have that a lot of reporting section which we can cover. So if I'll talk about the admission dashboard, so we have a admission statistics. So if I'll talk about the admission statistics, so you will see the details. So if you want to see like how many admission granted, so according to that, you will just get the output in a graphical manner. So you will see like statistic by the academies, the different locations. So as I told you, like if the university having the different multiple academies and their respective location, so in that case, you will get the output as per the different categories wise, right? So if you want to see the managements, the engineering, the law college, so all according to your choice, you will just get the output in this productive manner. So this is about that application or that inquiry section. Now, if I talk about the next academic sections, so definitely the academic is also somewhere very important portion. So we have a program section. There will be a like engineering program, so all kind of program information which we can manage into that system. So here you will see all the details you will get into this particular portions. So here, once you will come into the programming courses, so you will see all the program details is getting displaying here. So whether it is management or that engineering or a health science program, so all the program detail we can manage into this section. Also, we can create the number of batches. So if it is a 5 years old data or the 7 years old data, you want to migrate into that system. So yes, definitely the system have that capability where easily we can migrate all the data in that respective systems. Right. Then after that, we have a course section. So under this course sections, we can create the n number of courses, whichever is required. So maybe it's 1,000s, 5,000s, or that number of courses, whichever is applicable for that respective program. So all that information we can manage into this section. Now we have one more section, which is the student course enrollment. This is again, it's very interesting portion, which is nowadays very popular in the university. The university providing a self enrollment process, which we call bidding portal, right? So under this bidding portal, what we can do, we can provide the bidding portal for all the students. So once the student will log in with their account, they can enroll themselves by this particular portal. So what they will get it, they will just get the program details, they will just get the trimester or the semester details. So where all the course information will be there, along with their total number of available seats, whether this course is mandatory or an optional, how many number of credits of per courses. So all that information we will provide. And apart from that, who is the teacher for that course, that also we are providing along with their schedule. So at point of time, it is very easy for the student to, as per their choice, whatever the course they want to enroll it, according to that, they can opt it and they can enroll. So this is somewhere very useful information which we are providing from your system. So it's a very flexible task for a student, and it's a whatever that task which was very somewhere very complex task for the teacher. Now it's totally we are reducing, and we are providing the facility into this particular sections. Then we have that another option like the capture attendance. So in this capture attendance option, faculty can take an attendance from the portal. So we have both options, from the portal, even from the mobile app. So whichever is required. So according to that, faculty or the teachers can take an attendance. So what is required? Faculty just needs to select that courses. So in which respective course he wants to take an attendance, automatically the teacher name will get appear and along with a time slot. So this time slot will come as per the whatever the timetable or the schedule we have defined. So what we can do here, we can just select the date, and post selection it, we will click on search, and you will see so automatically we will get the output. So all the student name is getting reflected here. By default, all student is present. If in case if a student is absent, we can click as absent. And apart from that, some additional flexibility which we are providing, which is on leave, on duty, 15 minutes late, 30 minutes late, 45 minutes late, half day. So whichever is the position is expected and the status is expected, according to that we can assign. So this is a portal thing which we can do that. Apart from that, we have a faculty mobile app as well. So once the faculty will log in with their mobile app, so this is a view. So let me just show you. So suppose I am a faculty, I am logged in with a portal with my mobile app. So once I log in with my mobile app, I'll get such kind of view. So what I can do, if I want to do the market or the attendance entry, I'll just simply click on the attendance portions. So in this attendance portion, I'll just select the particular dates on which I just want to take an attendance. And I'll just select the time slot in which time I would just want to take an attendance. And after that, when I click on search, you will see in the mobile app itself, all the student details will get reflected here. By default, all is present. If any student is absent, according to that, we can choose it. And finally, we can save it. So it's very simplest thing which we are providing for the faculty. So whether if I'll talk about attendance, if I'll talk about the homework and assignments, so all the things we can do that from the portal as well as from the mobile app. So we have both functionality, whichever is feasible for the teachers, all that according to things the faculty can do that. Till now, any questions so far? Anyone? Please ask me. I am happy to answer all of your queries. Hora sir, if any questions from anyone's side, can you please confirm?
Oke. Baik, bila mana ada pertanyaan Bapak Ibu, ya, atau mungkin ada yang kurang jelas, silakan. Jadi prinsipnya nih aplikasi pendidikan ini ya, mulai dari pendaftaran, bahkan mulai dari ini ya, campaign ya tadi ya. Jadi sampai dengan pendaftaran, semuanya itu bisa dihandle secara sistem ya, jadi tidak secara manual lagi kan gitu. Mungkin itu sih penekanannya. Jadi modul-modulnya sebelah kiri itu kan banyak itu. Nah, tergantung kebutuhan di masing-masing kampus kita ya. Jadi mungkin nanti ada sesi berikutnya kalau ada yang spesifik untuk disesuaikan dengan kampusnya, boleh nanti diikan gitu ya. Kalau ini kan secara umum dulu semua atau beberapa ya yang penting-penting di present ya. Sorry, I just tell about what's really the purpose. The features of this in how will be used in applicable in the campus. Yeah, starting from the campaign and vision and just register all the student and also related to the subject. Yeah.
Correct.
Also student attendance. Thank you.
Yeah, so basically today we want to showcase all of this only. Now there are only 1-2 modules which are left, which we will cover in next 5 minutes itself. So basically today we just want you to understand, to have a look at the product, how it looks like, how it is beneficial for university. Because now you may be using Excel sheet, or you may be using Tele or different LMS to have or to operate in a functional manner, but to have everything onto just one platform, it will make your work so easy. As Horace mentioned, from lead generation, the lead will come through website, it could come through Facebook, it could be manual. If any student is coming into your campus and then writing a form, it could be done through that part. Then if we go to the admission thing, in which course or in which program, how many students will be there, if you are taking any test of the student in order to get admission, then we have a different test and a selection criteria for that, different fee plan for all the different students of different category, multiple program, multiple courses. If teacher 1 or professor 1 is absent today, who is going to take class on that professor 1 behalf? We have that different credit point for different course we have. If you want to give marks, or if you want to set any mandatory or compulsory rule, like for example, if you want me to take M3 in semester 3, for that I have to take M1 in semester 1. So you can keep and you can put all these multiple restrictions on student. You can ask them to pay their fees on time. If they are paying late, you can add late fee charges on those. It could be done. If international students are there, currency management is available with us. After the student is graduated, all his documents, certification, completion, terminal, bona fide, everything can be done. In fees and payment, as Nikhil showed, multiple free plans are there. When we go to the student information module, here you can see multiple student list, how to enroll them, how a student can raise request for them. Like for example, if you say me, Kalyani, I wish to see all the information related to David as a student, I will just write the name, I can click on a link, and just clicking on the single link, I will be able to see all the information of David. So we can see his photo, his mobile number, his email ID. Onto the left hand side, we can see his personal information, past history, in which course he is, any request which David has raised for teachers or for faculties, his fees, his payment, services and committees. Like for example, church committee could be there, or maybe helping committee, NGO committees can be there, discipline activities, any positive and negative which has been mapped with David, any documents which he have to submit into the past, so his past documentations, appointment which he have taken for any particular teacher to set meeting, or if he wants to meet two HODs, it could be seen into the appointment part. His all library details can be seen. So in short, you don't have to go to multiple screens. All this can be found on just one screen. Again, if you want to print his information, the profile print information can be done, and all his information can be easily printed and circulated to all the members. Then if we want to see his physical weights, his height, his health, his growth, it could be done. This is how the printings looks like. Again, this is configurable in nature. If you want to have different format, it could be done in a different format as well. So receipt details can be seen, his fees, how he has paid, his bill, his academic history, the refunds which he have got, his education history can be done, exams marks he have received, his parents details, his physical characteristics details, his medical history, in order to understand if this student is physically fit and mentally fit to be part of this university, vaccination detail, because of this COVID, government has done it mandatory to have vaccines for some students, so this information can be seen, extracurriculum, hostel services, all this information can be printed and easily seen. Then likewise, all these details can be seen for employee as well, where the teachers of your university can see all of this. So teacher list, teacher attendance, teacher time log, in which class they are teaching. Again, all these things can be found in a form of reports as well, which is just very handy to you for use. Then the next module, if we talk about settings and master in the placement thing, here you can go with multiple placements. If coming vehicle thing can be managed, setup part he already mentioned. So this is a just overview to show you everything can be managed onto a single ecosystem, onto a single platform, and it could be really beneficial because we have worked into the past with many universities and colleges where they have saved a lot in terms of money, in terms of revenue, because just to operate one thing you have to pay to a particular person, you have to give them monthly salary. So you can reduce all this and you can bring everything on digital on one platform, so things can be tracked and easily mapped for it. So this is what the ultimate aim is, to easy all the work and to have everything quick onto us. And then the last thing, which is related to the mobile app, you can have all this information just on your fingertips as well, where you just have to sign in into your mobile app. You can see my courses, attendance, fees, assignment, exam fees, events, timetable part. Now if I go into the timetable, I can just click on this. I can see whether it is a course wise or it is a day wise. On Thursday 19 November I have a course from this time to this in room number 1. This all information can be quickly seen. Again, you can see this bell icon onto the top. Here, all the notifications can be seen. And if any update is coming, you can see by clicking on my request, you can see the request which you have raised. It could be leave request, hostel request, emergency request. If you want to go somewhere else, it could be that request. Attendance, fees, I can check how much of my fees I have already paid, how much of them are pending. Is there any late charges which is applied on my fee? As onto the top, you can see all due and paid. All this information can be also seen, and you can pay your fees from the mobile app itself. So you don't have to go to bank. You don't have to take out the cash and then pay. No, just use your mobile application and pay the fees. It is helpful for students, very easy, and for the parents as well, because this app is available for parents, for students, for faculties, for all the 3 stakeholders. So this is a quick review about academia, and I would be happy to understand what are your insights, what are your thoughts, and what do you feel about the system. So Loran or Fadila, if you can check and can convey, it could be helpful.
Thank you, Kalyani. Yeah.
Loran, can you please check with them and ask if any questions or anything specific they wanted to understand?
Ya, Ibu Fadilah, silakan Bu, dipimpin lagi diskusinya.
Just a minute.
Thank you, Kalyani, for your comprehensive explanation. Bapak Ibu, apakah ada yang mau ditanyakan sejauh ini atau mungkin ada sesuatu yang kelewat? Mungkin tadi dijelaskan Bapak Ibu mau menanyakan lebih spesifik lagi tentang salah satu modul atau fitur dari aplikasi yang sudah dijelaskan oleh Ibu Kalyani. Silakan Bapak Ibu jika ada pertanyaan.
Fadila, how do you want us to take it ahead? Mr. Ivan, do we have any questions from you? Mr. Ivan?
Oke, Pak Iwan tadi yang sempat bertanya di awal tadi, apakah pertanyaannya sudah terjawab, Pak? Ya, Pak Iwan, bisa di-unmute Pak Loran atau nah ya. Silakan, Pak.
Silakan Pak Iwan. Halo. Ya. Pas Bolon tadi udah join tapi masih ada ya, gitu ya.
Ya, silakan Pak Iwan. Mungkin kalau misalnya mic-nya bermasalah boleh ditulis atau disampaikan dulu dalam bahasa Indonesia juga boleh.
Ini program sangat luar biasa ini, especially to the students, to the college and school. A very good program, but too complicated. Ini bisa efeknya kepada the effects to the management, the teachers, and also students.
Yes, definitely, yes. You are.
Everybody are connected to the system. Very complicated. How much the programs are you going to sell?
So how it goes? These all are not modules which you have to take all of them. If you say I need only 8 or I need only 10 modules to keep it simple, so it could be also done. We have shown you everything, but you can select only which is required in your institute. So system is very simple, and to reduce complexity, we have given all in different module. If you want, I want only admission module, only examination, only program, we will give you to that. And if we talk about pricing and the cost, so it depends on how many number of students you have and how many modules you want to take. Like I shown, there are 38 plus modules which we have. Now out of this 38, if you want only 8, pricing will be different. If you want 12 or 15, then pricing will be different. So after understanding your module selection, your number of student, campus location, is it for college or school, then Mr. Horace will let you know what is the price, and then we will help you with any reference cost.
Yes. Ya Pak Iwan, nanti ya, ini kan baru demokan ya, sebagian dari 38 modul ya. Jadi nanti mungkin gini, memang sesi ini tidak akan bisa menjawab semuanya, nggak bisa kita cover semuanya karena banyak sekali. Jadi nanti kita langkah berikutnya adalah kira-kira di kampusnya itu mana nih yang mulai diotomatisasi, skala priority ya untuk kita ini kan nanti mungkin seperti itu. Jadi saya lebih cenderung gini aja. Ayo kita ini aja dulu lihat sampai nanti oh ini nih yang kita sangat lebih urgent, baru nanti diomongin lah ini kan setelah melihat tadi kan tergantung modulnya dan juga berapa mahasiswanya yang akan nanti di handle, mungkin seperti itu. Tetapi kalau dibilang sistem ini memang sangat-sangat bagus. Jadi intinya kampus itu umumnya suka manual ya, semuanya kan serba manual Excel gitu kan. Nah untuk mulai dari pendaftaran, untuk kurikulum, untuk perkuliahan, semua pencatatan masih manual. Nah ini sekarang integrated. Jadi seperti ERP kalau dalam satu perusahaan ya. Jadi ini. Tapi kan dimulai dari mana seperti itu, mungkin ya. Jadi nanti kalau ada sesi berikutnya ini udah spesifik kita nanti ke masing-masing kampus, enggak kita kumpulin rame-rame. Jadi kita dengarin ya setelah nanti lihat saya ingin lihat modul yang begini-begini. Nah, itu bisa nanti mungkin seperti itu ya. Baik kalian ini jadi I just told that I think we need for some day to know more detail about what's really they use for each campus because it's very wide so it's not impossible to implement to all the campus so depend on what's really the needs and then what's the priority so this
correct. So what we can do, Mr. Ivan, Nurish and the one from Shri Rahayu Unique Penkabudi, we can have a separate call with all of you to understand your specific need. Like maybe you are more interested in fee, but the another college is facing issue related to the examination. So to understand this, we will have a separate call. Mr. Loran and Ms. Hina from our side will coordinate with you. We will keep a call to understand specific needs, and then we can discuss on price part. And if you want to see and go in more detail, you can bring your management team and other team members also, and then we can have a big demonstration to showcase you the entire product for your entire team separately. So, Mr. Loran, can you coordinate with them and ask timing related to the separate demo?
Okay. We call back them and
Great.
yes.
And you have email ID of all the participants who are with us now?
Yes.
Okay.
I have.
So any other question or anything you wanted to understand, Mr. Ivan or from Selfiana University, anybody?
Very good.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, I think it's enough. So our next action is to contact them and then talk more specific. Yeah, I mean that find out which one they are they interested in setting. Yeah, and then we'll try to communicate with them. Yeah, through Roland. Yeah, and then we can arrange. Yeah, just specific for each campus after getting like certain requirement or certain interest subject. Yeah, this is not.
Yeah, that sounds good, and really looking forward to connecting you again. And I hope you all have liked the product, and we will be coordinating with Mr. Loran for all the further details. You can connect with him and you can let us know the next steps. And a special thank you to Mr. Horas, Loran and Fadila for arranging this call. And this was a wonderful session. and looking forward to connect everyone separately so that they will understand how deep the system is and how it is helpful. And thank you so much for today. Thank you all the participants. Thank you, Ivan. Thank you all the university members, all the professors and the presidents who have joined us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Okay.
you, Miss
Thank you,
Kalyani.
everyone. Thank you, Miss
everyone.
Kalyani
Have a
and
nice day,
team.
everyone.
Terima kasih Pak Iwan, Pak Sedia Sembolon.
Oke.
Oke,
So,
kita kontak lagi ya.
oh.
Kita ya.
Kita atur lagi nanti jadwal berikutnya.
Nah,
Oke,
dengan
kita
ini
close
kita
ya.
tutup dulu ya.
Kita close ya. Zoom meetingnya.
Oke, ya, ya.
Oke, bye everyone. See you next.
Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Yeah, have a good day too.
Have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you,
Oke.
Kalyani and team.
Thank you Pak Marbun.
Ya, nanti kita sambung
Thank
lagi.
you Pak Napitupulu.
Ya, makasih Pak Sembolon.
Ayani, thank you.